Okay, so in this video, let's talk about some of the things that I mentioned in our email, which was Google My Business, connecting to your cell phone with the phone link, and Dropbox. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is Google. If I go to my search bar and I type in discount tire and battery Ionia, so normally you would get the page and this would be the top of it. But because I am a manager of this business, and now you are too, you see this Google business page or GBP interface. And I showed John today, you can edit the profile and you just click here, and you can either use these buttons across the top, or as you scroll down, you can see that it moves that way anyways. And John looked through all of this and thought it was correct. The two things that are most important are reading the reviews and responding to them. So John responded to this one today, and I would go ahead and hit the last few months, and they seem to be in order. They are in order of newest, so that's good. So yeah, just respond and let them know. And if you have a negative review, don't be angry. So like this guy here 5 months ago, they don't greet the customer, and 3 people liked this review, so that's not helpful. But it's very important to respond to this one too and say, hey, we're so sorry, and we really want to do better, and hope you give us another chance, blah blah blah. We're working to address that, whatever you need to say, but definitely respond and make it better, because people notice that. You have 262 reviews on here. I wouldn't go and respond to them all, because that would drive you crazy, but try to do several, especially that negative one. The other thing you can do, and this is also important, is adding photos and just letting customers peek inside your business. We can upload your logo, and we can make a cover photo. Those are all things that we can work on. The cool thing is that with the Dropbox and all the photos that we have, it'll be easy for you to upload photos when we work on that. But for now, definitely keep track of the reviews, and you can edit your services, edit your products, all that stuff. You can click around, feel free. Okay, the next thing I wanted to talk about was Dropbox, and I installed Dropbox on John's terminal at the office there. So now, let's see, here we go. So when you open, you click that little, I'm gonna do that again just to show you. Okay, so if you click the folder icon right there, when it comes up, you have all these folders here on the left, and at the very top, so see here, this is a Dropbox folder because it's got the little green check mark, and this is a folder on my machine, and here is Dropbox, and right there is discount tire and batteries, and right now we just have one picture on it, but I like the little green check mark because it helps me know what I'm looking at and where the photos are. But this is your discount tire and battery Dropbox folder. It's actually stored online, but your computer has access to it, and we set that up. Now, the other thing I added today was phone link right here, and this is this little blue icon, and you can see a lovely picture of my toes. I was sending something funny to my mother. You're welcome. Anyways, so on this app, you can click that and you can see your phone, and you want to make sure it's connected with the green check mark, and you can also refresh it if you want to. If you have a photo, we'll take this lovely garden photo of tree roots. You can click on it. Now I can click Save As, and it just takes a quick second. Now it opens up another folder window, but all I have to do is scroll until I find my Dropbox. There it is. And see, it's not opened right now, so I just have to click this arrow, and then I could save that photo in the discount tire and battery. Now you'll notice that the file name is a really long thing. And I would rather say tree roots in garden. And if you can take the time to do that, that just really helps, because if you let the digital number thing go on, it quickly gets difficult to keep track of photos. So then I'm just going to click save, and back over here in my Dropbox folder, there it is, tree roots and garden. And I will obviously delete this because it has nothing to do with anything. But the phone link thing is really handy. It is dependent on an internet connection, and I know that was a little bit tough today. But you can also set this up at home. I like it too because my text messages are here, and I can type, replies to people that on my computer, but it's going through my phone. It's an actual text message, and I don't have to fool around with that stupid little keyboard. So if you want to do this on a home computer, just look for phone link, and I found it even on your computer at the office today. I just clicked, my Windows version is a little different than yours, but you just type phone link, and we had to set it up, and then it's a Microsoft app. So we had to log in with your Microsoft ID, which for John was a new password that he created today, and he can tell you. And, oh goodness, and his discount tire and battery email. If you have a different Microsoft identity, you can use that. It's completely up to you. Okay, so let's make sure, I'm going to check the email, make sure I covered everything. Let's see. Google business page, Dropbox, phone link. Oh yes, the snipping tool. That was the last thing. Very important. So let's say that I am looking at, let's look at this picture here. This is currently your cover photo. Oh, interesting. Oh, there we go. So here's a lovely photo of discount tire and battery from quite some time ago, but it's very pretty. I like the flowers. So if I hit the Windows key, which is the key with kind of the square icons on it, and then I hold down Shift and S, those three, see everything goes gray, and you have this window at the top, and then my cursor becomes a plus sign. So now I can click and drag, and that's what I want. Now when I let go of it, it automatically saved it into my snipping tool, which, where did it go? Let's see. Usually it tells me. So let's open Snip, snipping tool. There we go. So sometimes you have to open the app. Usually it offers to let me do it. Interesting. Windows logo key, Shift S. Huh. That's odd. It didn't work. Let's try that again. So Windows Shift S. There we go. Huh. Very odd. Okay, well the other way to do that is to open the snipping tool. Let me go here. Oh goodness. Snip, there you are. I want you. Okay, so new snip. All right, we'll snip that. There it is. Okay, now it's down here. There. So it took that one. For some reason it didn't take. But it should show up. You should get this snipping tool, and now you can save it from here. And if you want, you can draw on it. Click on this ballpoint pen, and I want to draw in green. And I can undo that by clicking this undo button. I can crop it, so I didn't want that pink thing to show up. And all I did was click the cropping tool, and then I just click the check mark, and now it's smaller. So that was this one. This is if you want to write, if you have a touch screen, if you need to measure something, if you want to erase something. So I want to erase this. Let's see if it'll let me do it. Oh, maybe I have to drag. Nope. I've never done the eraser thing before, so I don't know. Oh, erase all ink. Oh, gotcha. Okay. See, this is new to me too. Anyways, this is the snipping tool. You can take a picture and then you can click the little save icon and save it in your Dropbox. And the more you use Dropbox on a machine, the more it will serve that one up faster for you. So discount tire and battery. And again, it's going to, everything with Snip is going to call it a screenshot. So I want to call it small browser picture, whatever. Again, I'm going to delete this in just a minute because totally useless, but try to give it a descriptive name. So to recap, let's see, Google My Business. You can edit from here. Get rid of that. Dropbox is in your folder tree on your computer, and you can get to it that way. It's very handy. And the phone link is this icon here, and it's a handy way to connect your phone. If you want to, you can download, pictures from your phone right to your computer and keep them, but it's just as easy to save right to your Dropbox. So there you go. 11 minutes and 30 seconds of how to do stuff. Enjoy.